Okay, no.
I'm ready.
That's odd. Alrighty.
Would not be my first choice.
It's flavoursome. It's just strange. But I mean, it's right.
Yeah.
Does the
It'll
job.
get you drunk.
Yeah.
Is that staying in the stream?
What?
Is that staying in the stream?
Yeah, I think he's live. I haven't gone live yet. All right. Here we go. No countdown this time. Greetings and welcome back, everybody. I am Hall Hideaway, and I will be your dungeon master tonight as we return to the jungles of Chult for Tomb of Annihilation at a very high level. I think that you guys are 14th or 15th.
14th.
14th. Yes.
Come on, DM, it's supposed to know this.
So you guys rallied at the top of Firefinger, where you discovered a magical gem in the basin, as well as recovering the mask for Azaka. You polymorphed your Triceratopses into Quetzalcoatls and flew off over the jungle to avoid the zombie horde storming the castle or the tower. Then you continued to make your way through the jungle towards Atas Muaha, where you encountered another small horde of ghouls that jumped you. Despite a flash of fire and a half-singed Triceratops, you guys walked away from the encounter just fine. And you arrived at the bridge at a little bit after sun. A couple of you activated magic lights sources. I think Kron and Simon.
I have, my sword.
Yeah.
Double-bladed scimitar.
And Karan and Vil moved in to investigate the statue, and Vil found herself drawn into the gleaming black gems that compose the eyes of the statue. And the statue is a crouching Chultan warrior. And as her fingers touched the surface of the gems, there was this grinding of stone sound as the statue began to stand, lifting its spear. And let's see. How does that look for everybody's positioning?
I was like, what are these giant dinosaurs? I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm pretty sure me and Leo are switching.
You guys were switched. I could not remember. I knew one of you was on one was on the other, and I couldn't remember which. All right. That look good?
Yep. Yeah. Well, we got to move the monkey back, but, we can do that later.
Oh, yeah. I get images. There you go. Let's see.
What?
Oh, hello.
That thing looks cool
Oh,
as hell.
that's awful. Okay, we're not doing that.
Oh, DM, did you do the clicky thing?
See, move that over, and then
I'm here, so he doesn't need to do that. However, I'm still stuck on the world map because I'm lagging that far behind.
oh, you're lagging that far behind.
Oh, jeez.
That's a mighty lag.
Yay, Time Warner Cable.
Okay, that's fine. I was about to say, it can't be that bad. They opened up the states again. At least in my state, they opened it up.
Get you guys to all roll initiative.
Very cool.
Okay.
Love being right there and very far down on the initiative.
I mean, you chose this.
No.
You really only got yourself to
Yeah.
blame, though. No,
Yeah.
no, only yourself to blame, though. It's your flaw.
No,
Only yourself.
M pointed out
It's
the
your fault,
gem.
bro. I'm sorry, but you can say whatever you want to the DM. The DM didn't force your character to take the jewels out. You said, "I take the jewels out."
Oh, lucky for you guys on that roll. Holy shit.
I think it's Fuzz's fault.
What?
I agree.
Not your character,
gonna
just,
stop.
just,
Stop
just your
He
fault.
was right
Just
there.
me.
Yeah, just
Entirely
you. It
Corin,
wasn't
just
you.
me.
Your character's fine.
Alright, yeah. It probably is, to be fine. It's actually my real party member right here. He's gonna kill you all.
That makes sense.
And that's why he's on that side of the bridge. Oh.
Don't we just pay the toll?
Yeah, the toll is our lives. That's what they call the bridge. That's what they call it. I already forgot the name of the bridge.
And we just sacrifice Phil and move on.
Ha ha ha, bridge.
I mean, she's already at like half health, anyways, right?
Oh, yes. I did forget about
Also, yeah, this like 80 feet around me is lit up.
80 feet.
the
Yeah.
entire board. You guys can see everything. What is it fire that's given the or is it
Yeah, it's my fucking scimitar.
It's-
My
it's
double
the
scimitar
fucking
is just
sun.
on fire and it's just.
yeah,
I didn't
so,
quite realize how bright it was.
yeah. So the whole bridge and valley is lit up like flickering flames.
Yeah, it's
You
40
wear
foot
me and my
bright
lightsaber.
and then 40 foot dim.
I thought we had done we did that in the last module. We hadn't moved it over to this
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
one. If I spelled homunculus right, would be a good start. Let's drop that over there. And then give you control of it. Alright, how does that look? You got control of it? Good deal. All right. So Leo, you're presumably watching your comrades approach the statue, and you hear it stand up. What would you like to do?
Oh shit. I'm sorry, I was just freaking out for a moment because I just realized that the monkey and me are about the same size.
Yeah, it's real. It's just a little bit smaller than you, but not by much.
That's hilarious.
Just gonna try to do chill touch. I'm gonna do chill touch against the statue thing.
Nah. All right. So
I hope it's against the statue.
Yeah. No, it's the homunculus. He scared me.
let's see. And that's just to hit, right?
Yep.
Nice. Alrighty.
Basically, the subtext is it's not undead, so that doesn't matter. But the other part is that it can't regain any hit points until the end of my next turn. On my start of my next turn.
Fantastic. Anything else?
Gonna fly. Oh man, I'm kind of scared. I'm just gonna stay there. I'm just gonna fly up so they can move up if needed.
Okay. How high up do you want to be?
20 feet.
20 feet. All right. Owen?
Well, because I keep forgetting that I have it, because I don't have a token for it, my Raven...
Oh, yes.
Just making the DM just do all the work.
Yep.
I completely forgot to bring all you guys' little critters over to this
Is
monster.
going to fly about 30 feet away from it and just kind of hold. And
What
I'm...
amount to bring it in? Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I said is what a model to bring it in.
Yeah. I'm going to take 3 pot shots at it with my pepper box.
All right, where'd your Raven go?
It went about here. Yep. Up in the air, hopefully so it can't get hit. And then I will take some pot shots at it.
Right.
First one, do we have a short rest after the last fight? I didn't know.
Yes.
Okay.
Rest.
Alright, so I'll have all 3 grit points then. Alright, so I'm a sharpshooter, pepper box, and I'm burning a grit point for advantage.
Wait, we had a
Because
long rest
that's the
before
thing.
we got to this fight?
Short rest.
Short rest is the
Yeah.
wall of fire. Yeah. That's a 21 to hit.
Hang on, let me check something. Okay. It hits.
Okay. 21 points of piercing damage.
You guys watch the bullet ricochet off the pectoral of this statue.
Alright. As a bonus action, I'm going to activate my helmet to give my weapon fire damage and make it magical.
There you go.
Let's try that again. No sharpshooter this time. Or no grit point this time. 14 to hit, that's going to miss.
Yep.
And one last one. 10, definitely going to miss.
Ouch.
And that's going to do it for me.
Alright.
Is my residual noise better this week, guys? Because I don't know, like before it used to have a lot of staticky background.
It sounds good.
Yeah, you're a little echoey, but I think it's your internet.
It's either that or my dining room that I'm in, so.
Okay.
Put up a couple blankets.
Oh yeah, that'll go real well with the wife.
I'm pretty sure she wouldn't mind.
Okay. So we're gonna come here and flank with Vil. And then we're gonna bonus action summon my Echo here. Do that. And then I'm just gonna make 2 attacks on this guy before he turns Vil into paste. God, so many things to click on. Wow. I suck.
So,
It's a little bit better.
yep. As you get into position, it looks back behind you and drops the butt of its spear in the way of your first swing, but the slow movement leaves it open on the other side for you to retaliate.
That's not much. And then yeah, that is no fucking hell. 5. How about that? Yeah, we're back. Actually, fuck it. I'll tank for Vil. Why not?
I lied. My weapon is not on fire right now because that's an action to do that.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
It's a bonus action to stop the flames.
Gotcha. All right. Is that it for you?
Yep, that is that.
No. Onyx?
All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he Mustafa. I'll become. Is it Mustafa? Oh, Mustareeb. Yes, his name. Pretty sure Mustareeb probably doesn't want to be charged into battle with me, so gonna ask if he can get off real fast.
Just kick him off.
Sadly, I don't think it's his turn.
It's not his turn. You can hold if you want to position yourself after him.
Yeah, I'll. Would I still be able to make an attack though?
No.
Nope.
Um.
Yeah, on the first round initiative, you can wait and push your turn down after somebody else.
For the whole turn.
40 feet away. Jeez. Trying to think like what.
You can use a shove action. That is correct.
Hey DM, can you do me a favor and put the trikes to the back?
Yeah, you know what? God, it's too big anyway to like even
that?
get close enough. Actually, I get right here. Wait. Yeah, okay, that'll work. Okay, so I'm going to move right here. With even though he's so long, yeah, that's enough. Okay, and pull out my lance and attack him. If I remember clearly, I have disadvantage, right?
Do what?
I have disadvantage because of.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay. So.
I was pushing control instead of alt.
Oh, that was a crit. That is upsetting.
Unfortunate.
Now, is your lance of magical design?
Sadly, no.
All right.
But it hits or
It
lands.
hits. Yep. The butt of the spear just jams right into the chest.
All right. 2 more attacks. All right.
Your lance is slamming into its chest, but it's not even budging as it's slowly turning to look back at you from Quran.
See. I don't want to make sure something. Fighter X. There it is. Nope. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Oh, his name's Nafir. I thought it was Zafir. Oops. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna call him Zafir.
Zephyr's cooler anyway. It's fine.
Yep.
Hit it with your attack.
You guys will hear him go. What?
I forgot about this. Yeah.
What you?
What is it with fighters and that long ass fucking class features?
I know, right?
I know. He's just marked, but I don't get like the second part.
Yeah.
So sadly, I can't impose disadvantage on him until I get 5 feet closer.
Yep. So he is marked.
Yeah.
All right. And Zafir hollers out, I'll get help. And you see him start flying off. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hell, he can get almost to the edge of the map. Their fly speed's ridiculous.
Yeah, 50 fly speed. Jesus.
All right, Simon.
As he's flying away, I'll be like, "We don't need it. Bye."
Yeah.
Can I see this thing at all?
Sort of. You'll be able to see like pieces of it here and there. It's standing about 10, 11 feet tall. But you do have a Triceratops between you and it.
Can Owen see this thing?
Yeah.
Can Owen see this thing? Because we're in the same place. Like, I assume you can't really see much.
You guys are seeing like pieces and part of it as movement. Everybody's shifting. For mechanics wise, it has 3/4 cover, which does not affect Owen.
There's
Okay,
just a
but I
rave of
wouldn't-
firelight behind it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know that though. It's just a big golem thing.
Yep.
I guess, seeing as Owen's already shot at it and he managed to shoot past the big Triceratops in front of it anyway, I'll be like, all right, Owen, do your best, and I'll cast haste.
Nice.
And I'll just chill here. That's me. Actually, no, I'm gonna get off just in case. I'm gonna like chill there.
Step off.
Yeah.
All right. Let me take... Oh shit.
Dude's a ranger.
Yep.
This thing is made of stone, correct? It's not made of metal or anything.
Yeah, it's stone.
Okay.
It would be really surprised if it was made of metal, especially in Chult.
All right, so you guys see him. He actually like slides off the side of the Triceratops and points up the thing as he runs around and tries to whack it in the back of the kneecap. He's got, if I remember correctly, his club. He's carrying a huge wooden maul. And yeah, he's just waylaying on the back of this thing's knee, and it does not seem to be affecting it. Vil.
So Vil, especially in her current state, is not about that close quarters thing.
Vil, you got this.
So bonus action, she is going to Misty Step the heck out.
Clever gal.
I think it's that one. And then she is going to Firebolt him.
Oh, very nice. All right, go ahead and roll damage. Yeah. As the fire hits, it sort of just washes over this thing, and the fire vanishes.
Okay.
It's official. The DM hates us.
And then she's not going to have her homunculus try and bite stone. That does not seem like a good idea. So it's just going to fly over to her.
Oh, oops. What am I doing?
And that'll be it.
Alrighty. Then it's all right. It is going to All right. It is going to lean forward and shove the spear towards you, Owen. Oh shit! I've got him.
Owen?
Or Onyx. Damn it!
Okay.
I've been doing so good for so many sessions, and it's bad.
Oh, to say, wow, Owen is like
Yeah.
way over there. That's one long spear.
I can take it. Bring it on.
Does a 17 hit you?
No.
All right. I forgot to turn the whisper off. So the spear is actually is a little slow, and you see it coming, so you're able to put your lance in the way. And as it's trying to deliver that blow, it like pivots backwards and slams a leg towards you, Karan.
Oh.
No, Kron is on the opposite side. I can't help you, my friend.
I feel like all you and I do is crit against each other.
Yeah. It is my fate. Well, fucking.
I'm sorry.
How the rogue thing is the uncanny dodge, right? That's what it is.
Yeah. So you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Owie. Never tanking Vavil ever again.
Oh, but
I mean, I don't blame you.
Ugh. My small 5-foot fucking elf that just got booted in the head by a stone man. No, thank you. Never again.
And it is turning its attention back towards Vil.
Oh, God.
oh no.
Okay.
Leo, what would you like to do?
I'm just gonna try this because it's not gonna work, but
No,
might as well.
It's fireball right there. You won't.
I don't have it. More. And I will cast suggestion. Which I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work. And I'm just gonna tell it, throw your weapon in the river. Oh man, I could have just asked it to go into the river itself.
Too late now.
Or whatever. Yeah, I asked it, throw your weapon in the river. I just want to see it.
Throw up the wording on suggestion for me real quick.
Oh my god, no!
I mean, a golem is technically a creature, right?
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, it's the immune to charm thing, though.
Yeah, I just read that too.
All right. So it's currently got its back to you, but it just glances over its shoulder at you for a second. Like you see the neck creak to look back at you.
Didn't know stone can bend that way.
I didn't know stone could bend.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it, why do I have to skip over text when I'm reading it?
Because it did so well for us in Waterdeep.
Okay, that's my turn then.
All right. All right, gunslinger.
I'm gonna yell to Vil, get off the bridge, get away from it. And then my raven will go in and perform the help command. My first action will be to light my gun on fire, and then I will take 3 pot shots at it. First one with advantage will be sharpshooter. 17 to hit.
Bounces off.
Ah. Second shot. Yeah, I'll burn another grit point. Why not? Ooh, I'm glad I did. 22 to hit.
Very nice. Seems to land.
3 points of fire damage and 21 points of piercing damage. And last attack, well, I'll burn my last grit point, I guess.
Yeah. Does that make the piercing magical?
It makes my weapon attack magical.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check this for you.
Always found ranged weapon to like +1 range weapon seems to be weird. But it's like you have magical ammo, and you can also have a magical bow. So it's like Jesus.
I don't think it does make it magical. It just gives me an extra fire damage.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the helmet just.
Yeah, so it's just 3 fire damage.
All right. So when the bullet hits, you see the bullet itself shatter on impact with the flame, and the chest piece flame just melts into the chest piece. You
Yeah, I'm
see,
just
like,
going to do a regular pepper box attack then. I'm not going to burn a grit point or anything. So 20 to hit. So 4 points of fire damage from that one.
Again, the round doesn't seem to penetrate, and the fire is absorbed.
If the fire is absorbed, it doesn't look like it did damage to it.
Nope.
I got nothing. Yeah, that's it for me.
All right.
My raven's gonna fly by and fly away.
I'm gonna tell this to move over here, so it's not messing around with Onyx in any way. I guess I'll move around and flank with the weird pale dude,
Right.
and then I just fucking swing twice. Oof. Okay. I need to do that. Take that off, and then do that. That's not my bonus action. I'm going to action surge and swing twice more. Boom, boom. And then I'll also do my unleash incarnation and attack once more. Does it use my bonus action? Nope. Okay. I'll attack one more time. Misses.
Misses.
And then I will bonus action attack with the back end of the scimitar
All right.
for another 18. Blah, 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 blah. And then I'm going to move the fuck back around. Kind of just. What I'll do is I'll just slice into this thing as I'm in the air and kind of jump over it. So I'm in a position to help Onyx as he decides to attack.
All right. So you guys are all able to see this just whirlwind of slash, and you see pieces of stone shattering off, and every lick of flame is just absorbed into the thing.
So all those fire damage did nothing. Okay.
Well, I mean, at least the sneak attack's just slashing, I guess. As well.
I let get my wizards to roll Arcana for me.
The way you described it make it sound like it was making him stronger.
Oh no.
Hey, Leo, you are also proficient Arcana.
I think I know what this is.
It was just the language you used was not usual to a team. Tell us that.
You all have 10? What the fuck is this?
That's what I was
I have expertise in mine. That's why.
Wow.
Arcana gang, rise up.
Very nice. The imagery of the fire being absorbed in is making you guys all uncomfortable. And I will say, Leo, you know for a fact that it almost looks like it's healing it.
Oh no.
That's on my turn.
Yep. What would you like to do on it?
Okay, so I'm going to close the gap, so now I'm within 5. And seeing that no mundane weaponry isn't working, I'll put my lance away and bring out the javelin of lightning.
Very nice.
And I will try attacking it with that. Would I have advantage because he's flanked?
Yes, you'd have advantage and disadvantage, so it would be a straight roll.
That's all what I needed to know. Okay, so first attack. Ooh, second attack. Ah, nice. And
Very
third
nice.
attack.
All right. Your third one does not hit. It parries the third one. As you start jamming into it and it starts to feel the impacts, it begins to refocus its attention towards you and blocks the last one.
Okay, then crit damage. 11 and 16. Ooh, that was a pretty good roll. And then I'm going to, since he attacked Corn last turn, I can use a bonus action to attack him one more time using my unwavering mark. I'm pretty sure that doesn't give me double advantage doesn't exist in this game, so just no more attack again.
Wait, what?
I said, hold on. My goddamn unwavering mark. If he attacks someone else that isn't me, I get to make a special attack against him as a bonus action. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Sadly, I don't think I get actual advantage this time. So.
I mean, I am flanking with you.
Yeah, but I'm saying like double advantage does not exist.
Oh,
in this
yeah,
world.
that's one thing, yeah.
Since alas, 15 does not hit.
Nope. Go back and get damage.
Well, that sucked. Oh well. But yes, but now he is marked, and if he attacks anyone other than me, he will have disadvantage because I'm finally within 5 feet of him.
Alrighty. Zephyr continues his flight for help. Simon?
I'm good. Alright, I'm gonna call out. Vaughn, is that you? You the golem to the wizard Syndra? Do I get any kind of reaction?
It does not seem to respond.
Huh. Fuck it. I don't think fire damage is doing much. Probably should be using it. And then I will. I'm actually gonna fly. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Wait, you have 5?
The
25,
boots.
30.
Oh, right.
Boots.
I keep forgetting about the boots.
I'm gonna fly to here. Roughly the same level as everything else, maybe a little bit higher, maybe like 5 feet up, something. And for now, I'm just gonna cast. Am I in range? 5, 10. I should be. Yeah. I'm just gonna cast Frostbite for now. which you'll probably save, but we'll see. Yeah, it did.
Yep, it saved. So is it half?
No, it doesn't take any damage, I think.
Okay.
No, you're not an invocation wizard.
That's fine. I was just curious. Yeah, that's my turn. I'm just gonna maintain concentration haste.
Also as a point, hang on, what the fuck is it?
I'm gonna
Leo
maintain
used
my
chill
time.
touch, right?
Not this turn. Last round.
Yeah. I'm just that stops healing, doesn't it? Right?
Yes,
Yep.
it did. It did. You,
Okay.
you and Vil did not do any healing to it on the first round.
Yeah, we started using the fire path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you and Vil both hit it with fire while chill touch was in place, and it did not heal it. Anything else, Simon?
No, that's me. That's my turn. I'm just maintaining concentration haste.
All right. Musharib will hit it a couple of more times.
At least attempt to.
Oh, yeah. So there's like this resounding thud on the second one as the golem, those staring daggers at you, Onyx, just sort of glances down at it for a second before returning its attention to you. Vil?
Bill's gonna back up a little further. And then she is going to cast Blight on it.
Oh, nice. Ooh, and it failed. Nice hit. So how does that look when it hits?
It describes it as necromantic energy washes over the creature. So probably she like puts her hand out and just like this black energy pours from her hand towards it and like washes into it and like seeps into it.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Bill's evil! Kill her!
Hey!
Again?
What?
Jesus.
All right. You have its full attention. So it's going to thrust the spear at you twice. Onyx.
Okay. So I can't do anything about the first one, but the second one. Where are you? No, that's not it. Where are you? Are you it? Yes. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use this. So gonna add a D8 to my AC, so that the second one misses at least.
All right. All right. So the first one lands, and as it pulls back to prepare for the next strike, it telegraphs its move, and you're able to quickly parry it aside.
Yeah. Still take 19 points of damage.
Yeah.
Sheesh, and it rolled a 1 and a 2 on the damage.
What? 3d10. Oh god, it's like fighting a giant.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically.
speaking of what is the size of the thing compared to my Triceratops?
Let's see. Triceratops should be a little bit bigger than it.
I want to make sure because I keep
Yes.
forgetting because I barely get to use this feat. The mounted combatant feat where I have advantage against enemies that are smaller than my mount.
Ah,
I think this is literally the like second or third time
Yep.
I actually got to use this feat.
very nice. So
Really hard to
Leo,
use this in a city.
yeah, Leo gave you a giant ass mount to carry around in the jungle.
Yeah.
You need to just embrace it with another player and just get them to play a druid, and you're solid.
I
If
need
Phil
lead
dies,
back.
he'll come back as a druid.
I had a lot of fun riding around on Potato when I was a cavalier.
Oh, but the thing is, I kind of want a centaur.
All right, Leo.
Okay. Well, the other thing didn't work, so I'll go back to the old reliable. Gonna chill touch it.
Damn. All right.
12, and then how far is it? Let's see, 30. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Yep. I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon as a bonus action.
Ooh, very nice. And how does your spiritual weapon look?
It literally just looks like a lute, and it's just like hitting it.
Guitar smashed over
I
his
love
head.
it.
Yeah, pretty much.
All
And that's my turn.
right.
Oh, actually, I'll say, don't hit it with fire. It heals it.
All right. Oh, I keep doing that. Click on
Simon
it.
goes, "Oh, of course, it heals it. Makes sense."
Why didn't I think of that?
Calm down, Arcana crew.
Yeah.
As he pushes his glasses up further his nose.
Where did you put your spiritual weapon at? I'm just going to put a flying sword
Right
token on it. Ah, gotcha. And then let's see. I'm just going to let you control a token. That flying sword is your loot.
All right.
Right. I don't know. Owen, are you back?
Yeah, I literally just got back.
Good timing.
There's literally nothing Owen can do, so he's just gonna have his Raven move forward and perform the help action for the next person to attack. Owen will keep a watch out for anything else that seems to be coming, and then
I can throw you a lightning javelin.
I mean, hey.
It is a magical weapon. You just need to get into melee.
I would chuck it at him.
So we just chuck it back at
Go back and forth with him. But yeah, that's all I'm doing.
That'll work.
How much damage does this thing look like it's taken? Barely any, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, yeah, fuck this.
yeah.
Time to leave,
Actually,
and I
a
just
decent bout.
Oh, actually? Okay, fuck. I have my bonus action to turn off my stupid fire. So I'm not healing it. Yeah, and then I'll just go ham, I guess.
Nice.
So just ignore the fire damage that's going to be rolled. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack again. The 20 hit.
Yes, barely.
Sneak attack damage.
You know it's AC, guys.
And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Phil, you just see like a ghosty, weird green flame version of Corin just float closer to you. And then that's my turn. I guess I'll just keep tanking so it can't get to Vil.
Right, Onyx.
All right. Going to keep doing what I was doing. This time I'm going to pull out my shield because I didn't do that for like 2 turns. And attack with my Javelin Lightning. 1, 2, 3.
Nice. 2 hits.
All right. 1, 2, 7, and 9, and he's marked again. Did he attack anyone else this last turn?
Nope. Just
Okay.
2 thrusts at you.
Okay. And yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to use a second wind. Oh, I did not set that up. So, hold on. Not to remember how it works. Yeah, 1d10 plus my level. Okay. 1d10 plus 14. Jesus. Okay.
Ouch. That's disappointing.
I'm not upset. I'm not. Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, Simon.
Okay, I'm gonna fly to here, and I'm gonna go down towards underneath the bridge, and I'm gonna sort of yell out to Owen and Bill, and I'm gonna say, "Look for an off button." And I'm gonna go sort of underneath, and I'm gonna look underneath the bridge, see if there's any like crystals, buttons, pulley wire, anything that would be like, okay, this is kind of like how you turn it on or off, kind of.
All right, make me a perception check. You still have your light source, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Underneath the bridge is a lot of vines and a handful of monkeys that look like they are just starting to wake up in a little bit of a panic. What is the range of your light?
It's a light cantrip, so
Is it 60, I think, or is it only 30?
20, I think.
20, 40. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Huh. Is that so? I assume that's my action to do, yeah?
Yes.
Huh. Can't see anything down there apart from some monkeys. Okay. Damn me done.
Is that it?
Yep, that's me.
All right. I don't think he's figured out that he's not doing anything. But Bill? He seems awfully determined, though.
How thick is the bridge?
20-ish or thick. That's a good question. Probably say around 10 feet or so.
That's pretty good.
If you look in the top right, there's a side artistic view of it. And it's 100-foot drop, so probably not quite 10 feet thick.
Okay.
Right, that doesn't include like the raised sides.
Yeah.
So the actual base where the actual walking thing is probably like 2 feet.
Yeah.
And then if you include like the side walls, probably 5.
No, that's true. Yeah. Like 3 feet thick.
It's thick, right? It's made of stone.
Yeah. We'll go with a solid maybe 3.
let's see how this goes then. She is going to use Transmute Rock on the ground right underneath it. She has this spell prepared for weeks. Stone to mud, obviously.
All right. Huh. Okay. What's your 40-foot cube?
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna
This
do
is
that,
a
right?
terrible spell.
I feel like I heard that last session.
I love this.
I don't.
Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Mm.
That's how big, like from side to side, the cube is, though. But
How big?
the ruler, can you not see it?
Oh, I said no, yeah. I should say. I can draw it.
She'd probably go that.
Including yourself?
Yes.
One,
Oh my god, transmute rock.
5.
Mad. A magical rock of any sort.
I mean, you can do this. That's 1, 5.
Oh yeah.
So from the edge of the broken bridge, just short of the Triceratops.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's
Alrighty
square,
then.
so you can place that like that.
Yeah, that works even better, actually.
That's 40 by 40. If you go by square, so you can do that.
Yeah,
or
that
you
one. There we go.
can do that one.
Nope,
That
that one.
Alrighty. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
I'm gonna need more alcohol for this.
I need a dice
It's
roller
okay,
for
guys.
this.
She can fix the bridge.
So what about my legs?
All right. So
Great.
DM, check before that spell I sent you a message.
Simon, catch me.
I mean, it's not really going to matter much, but...
yeah. I will roll an intelligence check for him.
Sid the flying monkey cast feather.
That's
That's a
how I'm
useful
about
one.
Man. You got a deal there, Leo.
Yes, he will know of this, but he has not ever taken this course.
Okay. That's why I become muddy enough that creatures can sink away.
I assumed because it was so thin, it would be more for the ceiling bit.
Just dropping the entire bridge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oy, oy, oy.
So Musharib is fine, but the Golem, Quran, and Vil begin to fall. And Sid the flying monkey casts Featherfall.
Go Sid. Saving the day.
Can't reach Phil.
Nope. I can only reach you.
Somewhere in Waterdeep, Sid points to Chult and is like, did someone call my name?
Right. So you guys all watch, and Onyx, you'd be really the I assume that was coming. The bridge just sort of ripples and just falls. Just
All
thick
the monkeys.
mud cascade. Yes, all the monkeys underneath the bridge.
All those poor monkeys.
You Monsterville.
So that would have been the falling
my
damage.
God. How fucking
So I
high
already
is
had
this
it.
bridge?
It's 100 feet.
I
And
could
then
survive that.
yeah, and then
I mean, I probably could have as well.
so just sort of to also rub it in a little bit. This is also the damage that the monkeys take underneath the bridge.
Also, people who fell, they'd have to
Huh.
make a dex save to take an extra 48 bludgeoning damage.
So we fall into the fucking mud that then falls on our head.
Yeah.
All right.
So joyous.
So Dex from the Guardian.
It's fucking no damage.
Would he be considered prone?
No, Karan, you had Featherfall cast on you.
I mean, this shit still falls on my head though, right?
No, you would have fallen slower than the mud.
Oh, okay.
The mud went out
because-
from underneath you, and he triggered
I mean-
Featherfall.
Either way, I take no damage. It's fine.
Yes. So yeah, the mud is falling faster than you guys, but all the monkeys that were asleep underneath the bridge,
Well, they're
not
dead.
so much.
The mud
Yeah,
falls on their
that's
head
definitely dead.
and knocks them to the ground, and they go meow.
God.
The good news is he failed his save. The golem did.
But does he even take any damage? I think he
I
just
think
falls.
that's the bad
No.
news. I think that's the bad news, Leo.
He's just in the water, fucking angry as fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, that means the other
Kid,
track's
your
stuck
high
on the
level
other side.
spells.
And 60 feet per round. So next round, you guys will land down here beside him.
Oh dear. Simon, catch me.
Ay.
And do you have a range requirement on your echo?
Yes.
Yeah, there is, but let me read it.
I think it's pretty far.
It's 30 feet, but I think it's. You can mentally command your echo to move up to 30 feet in any direction, no action required. If your echo is ever more than 30 feet from you at the end of your turn, it is destroyed.
Okay,
So I think I'm fine
fine for now. Yeah.
until the end of my turn, which then it would disappear. My fucking echo's just up there flying there. Okay.
Yeah, it's just
I mean,
sort of. I imagine there's that split second where the echo just turns and looks down at you falling.
Yeah. As I get further and further away, it's kind of like
Oh,
shoddy
shit.
signal, and it's like.
It just kind of shrugs at you.
It's just waving. Bye.
Ghostly green flame, like bye, master.
Right. Vil, do you have any bonus actions as you slowly descend?
Nope, that was it. Vil is floating down, watching the destruction. It's fine.
All right. It will use half of its movement to clamber up out of the mud. And it will ready its spear and hold an action. And you are
Directly
closer.
up where I'm
Yeah.
falling from, yeah.
Yeah, you are closer. So yeah, you're just like slowly following as you look down at this thing clambering up out of the mud, and it just points its spear up at you. Leo, that was a fun turn.
Huh.
Very nice. I love high level wizards. You guys are awesome.
Ay.
Let me change the entire battle map. for you.
Exactly.
In truth, I'm more like I'm more upset like with the ecological damage that has been done. Because now there's mud in the water, so the fish are dying, and we probably create like a pseudo dam.
That's true.
all the
We
monkeys are
totally
dead.
damned it. Totally damned it.
Oh, and this bridge is now completely fucking destroyed.
No, he's gonna.
Not completely. There's still a walkway there.
The dinos can't pass.
Just fucking.
Yeah, no, the Triceratops cannot pass.
He's gonna repair the bridge. Don't worry about it. He knows what he's doing.
It's falling slowly. I'm gonna repair the bridge, guys. It's fine. It's just completely
I
fine.
got this.
As just rocks it just.
I have a plan.
Mending does not fix bridges.
Wait, it doesn't?
No.
It does just a very small increment.
All right, Leo.
Okay, just reading
Your-
the text for
yeah.
Featherfall.
Your mount does fly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Leo
just
might-
looking to whether I should carry them or push them.
As I know, I'm 100% fan. I'm also gonna get more alcohol before I get impaled.
You're fine. You've barely taken damage.
Oh, yeah. It's going well. Don't worry.
Okay,
guys.
I God damn. I know that's probably not gonna do anything, but how far down are they?
60.
Yeah, the Guardian is 100, and they are currently 60 feet down. At the beginning of their turn, they will land.
Okay. So in theory, I'm 40
Right.
feet away.
What is the wording? It's per round, isn't it?
Yeah.
So technically, you guys will not land until beginning of Phil's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically.
Well, that is a good thing.
Yeah, so Karan, you'll be 40 feet above it until the beginning of Bill's turn.
That's fine. As long as I go before that, that's fine.
Sorry, I need to read this really quick just in case.
Okay.
I don't want to be messed up again.
What do you mean, like Vil?
What's that supposed
Okay,
to mean?
I'm not gonna do that then. Man, I guess I'll just do the old reliable. There's the damage, and then bonus action. I'll just keep moving slowly the sword. I mean the loot.
It's funny watching the rogue tank anyway.
I mean,
I'm fine.
he's at least a level 5 fighter. You know, he has the HP.
Also have 18 con as well, so I'm good.
That's my turn.
Bill
Alright.
probably has half your hit points, so it's going to be tempting for Bill all the time.
All right. So that's the end of yours?
Yep.
All right. Guess I should get control on that thing too, shouldn't I? Alright, Owen?
So I just see the bridge start to crumble, and I see Corin and Vil fall, correct?
Correct.
All right, so I know Vil can handle herself, and I don't really know much about Corin. I'm gonna see if I can take the Quetz and fly to try and catch him.
Go
They're
on.
not Quetzals anymore, though.
Yeah, the Triceratops is right now.
Oh, never mind then. I'm just gonna chill there and be like, that sucks.
Oh, nothing I can do. I'm
I'm
staying
just
over.
falling with my arms folded like.
I am a gunslinger, non-magical. I can do. I cast dancing lights. This is the extent of what I can do, boys, and that's my turn.
Yeah, there's no light up there at the moment. Pretty dark.
Oh, I should have asked earlier.
What?
I should have asked earlier. Like while the guy was falling, could I use hold the line to attack him? Just freeze him in air. Like no, you're not.
No. Hold the line is really good, but not against gravity.
No, defy the earth with this opportunity attack.
All right, you are very
All
very
right.
slowly falling, and you're about
I'm gonna
40 feet above him.
I'm gonna use my thing where I can, as a bonus action, you can teleport magically from places with your echo at the cost of 15 feet of your movement, regardless of the distance between you two. So I'm gonna be falling in this go. Absolutely not.
All right.
Glad you should
Leave
drop me off a
down
bridge.
there, that's fine.
5. So I use 15. So it's 20, 25. How far down is this?
What?
Like, how far down is all this?
The cliff
100.
is here.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the cliff.
So jumping off here would be pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, that's the bottom. All this, all from here, like literally from here, all the way across is the bottom.
Yep.
Well,
Just
okay.
sheer drop.
I'm gonna get up here and just use my action to try and just leap across. Use my action to dash and just try to leap.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
What is your
Extra
strength?
10.
10. All right. Make me an athletics check.
Oof. Immediately back in free fall. Fuck.
No, you know the best bit about that is that you had Featherfall. Guess what? Now you don't have.
Oh, I
it.
don't want to
not
be next to the
Well,
fucking
that's
thing for
true.
myself. Fuck
That
that.
means that your clone falls automatically.
No,
I
because
guess
it's not the end of his. Oh yeah, at the end of his turn it would be.
No, as soon as I land, it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, because you're far away from it.
Yeah.
Well, it's as soon as you land, it dissipates, right?
Most likely because it's gonna
Yeah.
hit
No,
the
it's the end of your
ground.
turn. So at the end of your
If
turn.
falling
it
creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet around until the spell ends. If the creature lands before the spell ends, it takes no falling damage and can land at its feet, and the spell ends for that creature.
Oh, Featherfall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, Featherfall is over.
Yeah, so you don't have Featherfall anymore. But your clone effectively is just in stasis at the moment.
Oh yeah, it doesn't fall.
Yeah, your clone is just sort of stationary where you were going.
Yeah,
Oh, what's going
in
on?
the air like.
Yeah, and
It's like
it's
a very
still there.
staticky hologram.
But as soon as you end your turn, it disappears anyway.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
If I can do anything for
But
me.
the thing is, now at the end of your turn, you fall as well.
That's fine. I
500
don't
feet
care.
on the ground.
Well, I don't think it's 500 feet down from this side, but okay.
Well, you would fall 500 feet.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
How far? I take damage. Okay.
Yep. Take that fallen. So yeah, you line up, kick off, and jump, and you land solid as the rock breaks from underneath you. And you just free fall.
Can it just be a chain reaction of the rest of the bridge just? Can I like fucking angle myself so I start sliding down towards Vil at least?
Yes. That'll work.
Yeah, I just start sliding. If I can get that far, I guess.
Yeah.
I like the idea of thinking it'd be more like this.
Yep. 100% that.
Fuck.
I can make this. Nope.
you ever seen those fail compilation of people trying to jump into a pool and they like immediately step at the edge?
Yeah.
That's what I was.
Yes.
Pose, yep.
Fantastic. Alrighty then.
It's okay. It's pitch black. No one saw that. It's fine.
I saw it.
Don't do this to me.
I won't. Oh,
Onyx?
what can I do? I'm honestly thinking about just literally jumping off the bridge and like just impaling the thing on the head, but that's gonna be a lot of damage.
Ignore that. That's my side miss.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is get to the edge. I'm going to... but I don't want to lose the javelin. Fuck.
He would be right below you. I just moved them over to the side. They just fell straight down.
Oh, okay. I'm afraid that if I throw the javelin, I might lose it forever.
You have two teammates down there.
Yeah, but you know, if he's directly down me, he can get swept up in the current, and then you know.
True.
God damn wizards.
The gems are shiny, that's all I'm saying.
So is my sword, but it's useless if I can't stab someone with it. I just call over to Leo to come pick me up.
Sliding on the
Oh
face.
man, I'm 40 feet up. I'm 60 feet down already.
Wait, do I have any healing potions on me? No. Huh. That's stupid of me. Oh well. Yeah, then I'm just gonna end my turn, like just looking at my team like, man. How much further south can this thing go?
Don't ever ask that question.
Yep.
Literally.
Haha.
But yeah, I just end my turn.
You don't do anything?
No, I can't really do anything.
Alright, Simon.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'll. Fucking hell. This is stupid. This is so stupid. I had a plan. The plan was going to work. The plan is now fucked.
No plan survives contact with the enemy.
Oh, yeah. Fucking hell. I'll fly up on top of the bridge. I'll land fucking right there. I guess there I guess. And I'll say to everybody, which is this guy, everybody on the bridge, all right, come here if you want to be able to fucking fly. Fuck's sake. And I'll hold my action.
Okay, to cast fly on.
Yeah, I'll hold my action to cast fly on these three idiots. Well, these two especially. I can't quite see Onyx, but I know he's somewhere in there. So I'll wait for him as well if he wants to come in.
Wait, what do you mean you can't see me?
The trike is
No, Onyx,
above
sorry.
you.
Really?
I pushed it to the back.
No, sorry. I meant Owen.
Oh, okay.
I know what I meant.
It's okay, DMC. You're not the only one who does it.
Oh, sweet. Are the Triceratops over everybody for you guys?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Just noticed it.
He's just making shit up.
It was for me at the beginning though.
Yeah, I think one of them was on top at the beginning. I pushed everything to the back when you asked.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna chill here. Just hold my action.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That means haste is gone, by the way.
Yeah, I dropped haste by the way.
Owen,
Oh shit!
Don't worry, the Triceratops doesn't lose its movement speed.
Yeah. What actually something does happen when you drop haste. So
you can't take any actions or whatever.
You can't take an action, you can't move, but you know, the Triceratops has its own movement speed.
yeah, the Triceratops can will you that way. Oh god. That is fantastic. All right. So he moves up there beside you. Bill, beginning of your turn, you land in the muck.
Cool. Stepping around the rocks.
I ruined the upholstery.
That allows, he's gonna use her Staff of Power to cast Lightning Bolt at 5th level.
Very nice.
Wrong thing.
What is this?
I have so many spells. There it is.
Right.
Oh.
I mean, it's
so
take half.
But it takes extra damage because it's in the water.
It's standing in mud.
Fuck.
We created a dam, remember?
Yeah.
No water.
Wait a minute, is it a ground type? Because if it is, then it's immune to lightning damage.
Get your Pokemans out of my D&D.
There's definitely a fucking Leo over there. He's definitely a flying type.
You know somebody did that, right? On Reddit? Made an entire Pokemon module.
That excites me.
Wait, why not just play the
5e rules.
Pokemon? Why not just play the Pokemon tabletop game?
Right?
I want to do a Monster Hunter version for D&D.
You know what? I've been thinking
what we're
about
doing right
that
now.
for like 2 years.
Yeah, there. I saw it on Reddit a few months back. There is a 5e rule set for Pokemon.
You know, I shouldn't really complain because there's like a Star Wars 5e rule set as well.
Yep. I still like Fantasy Flights. Star Wars, though. I love that dice system. All right, so just a charge of electricity lights across this thing over the mud and into the trees in the background.
Though just kind of screams at it, "Why won't you die?"
Die. Why won't you die?
That'll be the end of her turn.
All right.
Oh, Christ.
Phil's dead. It's fine. Shield isn't gonna help that one. Oh, yikes.
Please tell me you can get the AC higher than 18 with the shield.
I'm gonna slide in
It
this
is
kick
18
Bill's
with the
corpse
shield,
at this
so
point.
her AC would be 18 with the shield, so it would still hit.
So thematically, would you throw up the shield? Or
Yeah.
all right. So as it comes in, you get Karan, you're able to see this ripple of energy throw up in front of her. It is 18. All right. You see this ripple of energy go up as this spear just jams through the energy twice.
Big fucking right.
44 points of damage. That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
It's not bad for Bill. Bill's got like
That's
fucking
real
2 right
bad.
now.
Vil is bleeding a lot.
Don't worry, we can just put that blood back in you.
Yeah, and it's like he's just standing over you as it pulls the spear out. Leo.
Okay. Doom. Okay, I'm just gonna pray because this could fail. Gonna cast that. Dissonant Whispers. Pretty sure it's not gonna do any damage, but I still want to do the other effect.
Right, wisdom save.
I fucking love this.
Yes. Okay. Dang it! I need to copy the text so you can read it just in case.
Can it be feared?
Run away, Stone Man.
Yeah, it uses medium reaction to move its speed.
Doesn't say anything about fearing it.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's just a thing of the spell. Yeah.
Yep, it
That
just
is-
retreats.
Wow, that is okay. Huh.
I was
would
gonna
think it
say,
would.
I'm gonna turn you off.
Oh.
Oh, but I love to be on.
I don't want to think about this giant thing being turned on right now.
Rock solid.
Or
A whole different kind of spear.
Vil, it does provoke an opportunity attack if you so choose.
Bring up tract.
Vil is absolutely going to hit it with her staff of power.
All right.
And we're gonna power strike it. Hell yeah. Where is that? There it is. Damn it.
You just hear the resounding thud on the back of it as you just backhand your staff against him. Anything else, Leo?
No, I just moved the the loot a little bit closer. You can only move 20 feet per turn.
Owen? We're taking action, but
Yeah, I'm like throwing up right now,
okay.
so not much I can do.
Are you throwing up in the game?
Yes, I'm throwing up in the game
How?
because I was hasted and then I'm not hasted anymore.
You want to nudge the Triceratops forward?
Yeah, that's about all I would do is I would nudge him forward on the bridge, I guess.
What is the Triceratops?
I believe you said it was like 50.
Thanks. Yes. So it does have enough.
Hey Simon, I think we're all in range for your fly spell.
Almost. Just waiting on you.
I mean, I'm just on the Triceratops. Like,
I'm not
You have
flying
to
the
go to reach you
Triceratops.
though.
I'm not trying to fly the Triceratops in its touch.
no, I mean that. No, never mind.
All right, Kron.
I'm gonna just keep sliding and kind of angle myself, slide into Vil, grab her if she's willing. And I just want to use my action and my bonus action to just fucking get as far away from that thing as possible.
Okay.
I don't know how far I can move. I have 45 plus 45 plus 45.
Dang.
All right, so
And I'm just gonna effectively go in the opposite direction of the golem with Vil. Just straight up, just fireman carry her. Like, nope, we're leaving.
all right. So you be half movement with her. So
Mm.
T120, you get 60 feet.
As you pick her up, you discover that she weighs 4 tons. Because she is made of lead.
No, she's made of gold.
True.
Yeah, and then that's literally everything I can do. So 60 feet is fucking off the battle map.
Yeah, right at the edge of the map.
Yeah, I'll just carry her that far.
All right.
And it's like we stay here.
Vil already preparing to attack it.
Onyx, it'll use 5 feet of your movement to lean over under range for him to fully cast it on all 3 of you.
Okay, then I'll do that. I'll just lean over.
That activates your fly spell for the 3 of them.
Cool. Blah, blah, blah.
All right. And so I still have 55 movement speed.
It is 100 feet now.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Right. Okay, then I'm
You can still
gonna
get
do is
pretty far.
Okay, then what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to fly 50. Yeah, I'm gonna fly down 55 feet. So have another 45 feet before I touch the ground. And ready an action to attack him. If he gets close to me.
Okay. Thrown weapon or
No, I'm just gonna melee attack.
We're halfway from between
I
the
say,
bridge.
yeah.
He's still 45 feet up.
Oh, wait, this thing isn't that tall. Never mind.
No.
Then
It's
yeah.
about 12.
So then yeah, how far is he? He's about 30 feet. What's the range on javelins? 30. I'll wait till he gets a bit closer. Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll make a throw attack at him.
That'll work. That it for you?
Yep.
All right, Simon.
All right. The question is, does that casting of the spell count this turn or previous turn? Because I read it at previous turn.
Yeah, previous turn.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, I really can't see too well. That's the worst bit about this. What's the range on this thing? Decent range. All right, I'm gonna fly 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to go as down as much as I can as well. So I think it'd be like 10 feet down because I went over the bridge and then down a bit. So I'm still pretty high up. I really can't see shit. I'll just actually I'm gonna use my action to fly 30 feet straight down from here. So I'll be 60 feet up. Actually, I'm going to go to here. And be about 60 feet up. And then that's just going to be my action. That's going to be it. I don't have anything else.
All right, then Mushari will fly 60 feet straight down. Bill?
Bill's going to lightning bolt at 5th level with her staff again. Oh.
One of the two feels bad.
So it failed.
Woo.
And you guys hear another thunderous clap of, or no, it's not really thunder, it's just the lightning. As you just see the lightning roar across the bottom of the valley.
Right now, I do wish I had Thunderstep.
Anything else?
Nope. Just more yelling of, why won't just die already?
Just over fucking Corin's shoulder. Why would you die already? Oh dear, here it comes.
You can't get there.
Oh.
Oh wow, he completely ignored me.
Phil will remember not to touch the shinies next time.
I mean, I'm glad that Sid's finally getting to you.
Let's see something.
Oh no.
I don't like this.
I don't like it either.
No. You guys are fine. It
Gonna
has a
throw-
15-foot cone effect.
Guys, we haven't even hit phase 2.
Leo, so you just hear the thunderous steps of this thing as it's making a beeline to the two of them in retreat.
Oh man. I'm running out of stuff to hope we rest after this.
We're definitely gonna pass. I mean, it's nighttime too, so you know.
After this, on the other side of the river, let's go to sleep.
This has been one eventful day.
All right, what you got for me, Leo?
I'm debating whether I should do damage or make it run away again. I guess I'll do damage this time. Gonna move right there. Descend 10 feet, so I'm 30 feet from him. Then I'll do this. Destructive wave.
I don't even think it's been that long. I think it's been 7 rounds. I think it's been 6 or 7 rounds.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Destroyed a bridge.
You know, I'm kind of happy that I'm not playing a barbarian right now. Else my rage would be over, and I'd be like, "Oh, okay." Oh, but if I was playing an eagle barbarian, I could fly.
All right. Radiant and Thunder. I need a con save from it. Did it roll? Okay, there it is. All right. Half damage for 31, 15 points of damage.
Karn looks over his shoulder and just like, why would you die?
It staggers from the impact of that and looks up at you.
Oh no.
Anything else?
I'm gonna fly back up. Later, guys.
All right.
Yeah, peace, dude. We good down here, don't worry. I'll just keep running.
All right. Owen, you blink away that nauseous feeling. And you are now able to fly.
I'm able to fly.
Yep.
All right. I will fly off Mr. Trike. I'll pat him on the head, and I will fly over to see the carnage going on in the valley there. The raven will come onto my shoulder as well.
Hey, why did you not pick green, doll? Why did you not pick green square? Because green's your favorite color.
Oh, because it just assigned me blue. That's why. But yeah, that's it for me. Because I can't do anything to that creature.
Alrighty. Karan?
This is the worst on so many levels. How fucked up is this?
I
thing
feel so useless.
It has like pieces of stone missing from it.
I'm gonna drop Vil. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide.
You're on your own.
Is it how much brush is around here?
It's pretty dense.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use my Mask of the Wild as a wood elf to be able to hide like in kind of the bushes and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then I'll roll stealth.
Is that
yeah.
in range?
Yeah. And then I have to move half speed, so I only have 25. And I'll just stealth up to this dude, just come out of crawling through the freaking grass, and then stab at him. Guessing that hits. Let's ignore the fire damage because it's not going to do anything. Oh, that was some bull fucking sneak attack damage. And then my second attack, it's just normal because they can see me. I'll disregard the sneak attack damage, so it's just 7.
Yeah.
Fucking 2 ones. Oh.
All right. How do you want to bring it down?
Oh
my god.
I'm gonna just from
Finally.
just stab it right in the knee and then twist the blade so it falls, and then I'll just jump up and just slam down on its head, just decapitating it and watching it roll down the fucking hill. Goodbye, evil golem. We will not remember you.
All right. And with that, combat ends.
Hey guys, you see everything I didn't do that fight?
Remember that time I did shitloads of damage, but also healed at the same time and doing all that shitloads of damage?
You were almost balancing out. you were doing a little bit more than you were healing. But
I need to invest in a sword that I can use in situations like that.
Yes, that was my thing with the great sword, and now to find out that it's cursed is very disappointing. Okay, so how are we going to get this Triceratops down?
Jill just lays on the ground for a minute before she kicks and starts walking over to the broken bridge.
That was stupid as shit. And the monkey's okay.
Wow. An hour and 40 minutes? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
For one
So-
guy, we sucked.
No. Like, yes, that, but
But yeah,
no
but-
sound.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna put this one on YouTube for obvious reasons.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
So make sure you let me know when yours goes live, and I'll spam the hell out of the link.
Yeah, I'm a little behind, but I will do that.
Yeah, you're good. I'll have to let everybody know. Somebody, one of my friends, dropped in the chat. Is like, is there supposed to be sound? I'm only getting a little bit.
So bad.
Yeah, apparently my camera was picking up a little bit of me, and that's about it.
Oh, no.
no.
This is why we can't have nice streams.
Exactly.
Bless you.
Holy shit.
I hope everybody's okay.
The entire group
That-
says
that-
bless
that-
you, by the way, because my mic
That
was
was
not
certainly
muted.
heard on stream.
Thank you.
Sound like someone got
The
shot.
wife apologizes.
No, you're good.
She's
And
okay
see-
at least, right?
She's fine. My mic is just that good.
Very nice. And see, I normally have it where I can see the sound set up on OBS, but I have Discord sitting over it right now.
Oh, no.
Never even thought to check it when I hit start. Fantastic. So sorry for anybody dropping into the stream. We've been playing without sound for you guys. But check out Furitar's channel. He's got audio running.
We would like to think.
Yeah, hopefully. He seems a little better at this than me. I'm
You know,
figuring it out.
part of me kind of wish that like Furitar has the audio but not the visual, and you have the visual.
That'd be great.
I have to open both of ours to watch it.
That would be an interesting stream.
I swear. Alrighty. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna post this one on YouTube. I guess I could edit out the beginning and we can pick up the RP stuff here.
It's nice. Nobody sees my nat 1 as I try to jump across the bridge. It's nice.
Yeah, exactly. It never happened on Holloway's Hideaway.
Christ. How are the monkeys?
All right.
They're dead.
yeah.
They're dead, Jim.
Please
so
don't.
Drowned in the dam we made.
All right. So looking around, there are a number of dead monkeys,
Oh,
and you actually do come across. Oh yeah, go ahead. Wrong material.
So I was just gonna use the rocks that are in the river to remake some of that bridge.
Very nice.
Spend 10 minutes doing that.
As she's doing that, I just go to her and just be like, being near you is so hazardous.
Mhm.
Why you like this? I just walk away as I'm like limping because I fell directly on my leg. I'm like, ugh.
I fly down and it's like, hey, do you guys want to go back up, or you
I
gotta
just start
try and...
scrambling up the fucking cliff.
I mean, okay. Trying to give you a lift, but yeah.
Just use my bonus action to summon my fucking echo and then teleport to my neck over and over and over again.
Who is searching around?
Simon's just sort of seeing if there's any surviving monkeys.
All right. You do not. There are probably half dozen, or no, probably about a dozen monkeys on the other half of the bridge that, as this is dying down, they're starting to begin up the chattering sounds again.
Sorry.
You do, among the dead monkeys, find a dead humanoid.
Hey.
Recently deceased?
Yeah, I'll try and like unbury them, I guess. A little bit.
All right. They are half elf, and they're an adventuring garb that's pretty beat up, and it's got some burn marks and tears and everything in it before the mud. and in one hand it's clutching what looks like a staff. It's carved wood that appears to be charred, and the top looks like the hand of a monkey, open, but there's nothing in the hand.
Okay, I'll try and drag him and his belongings out of the dirt to put them on the side.
I read this story in high school. It doesn't have a good ending.
I actually
I
watched
wish I
the
was
play.
tall.
I actually watched the play. It was interesting. So, you let us know that you found the body, Samuel.
Simon.
I know what I said. I know I said Samuel. I know your name is Simon. Simon. Look,
I know what I said.
I am running on 3 hours of sleep right now.
I know what I said. There's no point in calling it out.
Simon drops slides, drops on it.
I'm back on Triceratops, okay?
Well, where the fuck is everybody? I'm still at the bottom, pulling this dude out. You're on the top of the Triceratops.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to yell up. I don't know where everybody is at the moment. I don't know what's going on. I guess I'll drag the body out. If there's anybody on the ground with me, then sure, I'll tell them. I found a dead person there. I don't know who he is. I'm not sure if we did it.
I believe the closest person to you would be Vil and Leo.
Yeah, I think so.
Were they underneath the bridge?
Yeah, that's where the body was. I don't know where they were.
Yeah, the body was almost on the edge of the bridge, or right at the edge of the mud.
Do they? Okay, so is the body warm or is it dead?
Make a medicine check.
Had it been dead for a long time?
Make a medicine check.
Yeah. Medicine.
All right.
No
Yeah, it's all right. They have been dead for a little while. It's hard to pinpoint exactly how long.
Yeah.
But it's pretty easy to deduce that they took trauma to the head and then fell from the bridge.
Okay, so we didn't kill him. Vil isn't a murderer of a humanoid, just of monkeys.
You're at the top. Shush. Yeah, okay. Luckily, Vil, you didn't kill him with your falling rubble.
I'm glad.
Yeah, but you did kill a crap load of monkeys. So, you know. Yeah, okay. What are you doing, Vil?
Did the
Vil's
golem have?
rebuilding the bridge right now. Like, she's like moving rocks up and forming them to reform parts of the bridge.
Okay, alright, you keep doing that, Vil. Leah, what are you doing? Where the hell is everybody else gone?
I'm just looking at the golem.
Okay.
It's pretty messed up.
I'm gonna check out this guy, see if he's got any like personal belongings to identify himself. I will take the staff. I will take any like journal notes he has.
Make a quick investigation. Right. You do find a journal on him. You find about 180 gold pieces. You find a silvered scimitar hanging at his belt, and a +1 dagger.
How would we even know it was a +1?
That is an excellent point. You find a dagger.
Dude, it's Arcana +10, dude. Like, he's a part of the Arcana group.
I guess that's true.
You
is
are
it 180
absolutely right.
GP?
Yeah, 180.
Alright. I'll put in brackets +1.
Okay.
So I know.
Because I know you'll ritual identify at some point.
Yeah. No, I won't. But yeah. I might sleep on it and identify it.
Yeah.
I won't ritual identify it.
Gotcha.
Is it a cursed dagger?
Identified it now with that shit.
Alright, so journal, scimitar, dagger, gold, and staff, yeah?
Yes.
Monkey, fist, monkey hand,
Paw.
Monkey palm.
It's monkey hand,
Palm.
alright? Monkey hand.
Paw.
Why is it
monkey
paw?
paw? Wish this stuff.
It's a hand.
Just wish something. It's fine.
Monkeys
Wish
have hands.
something. Wish something when you have it.
No, it's a palm.
They don't have palms. Well, they do have palms, but it's not like.
What do you mean it's have palms?
Why is it not a hand?
What is this conversation that we're all having 100 feet away from each other?
Why is it a
guys
hand?
are all
Stop shouting
psychically
at me
connected.
about monkey's horns.
You guys are all psychically connected because of sounds.
Oh, we are, right? Yeah.
Mentally cringing.
Oh, yeah.
Simon, stop talking about monkey hands.
Stop talking to me about monkey hands.
They're paws.
It's a fuck you. It's not even a paw, you dipshit.
Not even on your best day.
It's not called a paw, guys. It's called a palm, like the palm of your hand.
But it's got
No, no,
fingers.
no. They're animals. They have paws.
No,
Oh.
paws.
No.
No.
A monkey paw.
No, it's called a monkey palm, guys. Come on.
Bill, I need you to make a concentration check at advantage.
I will drop this fly. I will drop this fly.
Go
I'm not
ahead.
using
I'm
mine
sat
right
over the
now.
bridge.
Yeah, you're good. all the chatter is getting annoying while you're just reshaping an entire bridge. But it's just sort of like one of those like eye roll groans. You're too busy to deal with this shit. And I will say that your 2 castings is enough to repair the entire bridge.
Really?
I'm gonna go with it for thematic. So you're not gonna keep
Yeah, we'll go with it. Fuck it.
20 minutes of fabrication.
Now make it full again.
Oh. Okay.
Once Villa's done, she is going to take those eye gems.
Okay.
For fuck's sake. This dude's gonna come back to life and chase us across this entire jungle. We're gonna be in the middle of fighting some fucking dragon somewhere. He's just like,
Shit, 5e did away with it. I was gonna say make an appraisal check. Intelligence, I guess.
Who has jewelry kit?
Well, to get the actual gems out, it'd be dexterity.
well, no,
What?
she can get the gems out. I think it's trying to figure out how much money they're worth.
Yes.
Oh, the first one. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. They're worth about 50 gold pieces each.
It was not worth like 50 of my HP.
Kidding me. Is there else of worth on this column?
No.
I legitimately spent like 50 HP on this encounter.
So-
Fuck my life.
So what I
There's
just
going-
heard is that all of that was a waste of time.
They was going to quickly try and fish them out so that no one else can know.
We can read your mind, Bill. We know.
I am like dead staring at her watching her as she does this.
Oh, also, can we get our guide back on the bridge so it doesn't look like that he's committing suicide?
Oh yeah.
No, he's committing
He's just
suicide.
zooming around.
Let's go with our conversation about the monkey paw, palm, or hand.
But here's the thing: they have palms, but they're also paws.
They're not paw. Why is it a paw? Cats have paws. Cats have paws.
Yes, cats, dogs, quantum
Monkeys.
They don't
No,
have
not
fingers. Monkeys have
Monkeys have-
fingers.
monkeys have hands, so they have a palm.
Okay, but why is it a palm? This thing has fingers on it, surely. Therefore, it's a monkey hand. A palm is just the center of the hand. If it's got fingers clasping, it's a hand.
I mean, you can go say both, and it's like
No, the palm is the center of your hand. The hand is the whole thing. If it's got a hand on it, it's a hand. It's not a palm.
No, I get
But
that, but you can.
It's also a paw.
Yeah, you
Still
can. I'm
paw.
saying,
Like, you can fuck right off.
I'm saying that they can be used interchangeably. Like you can say palm or hand. Same thing.
No.
I mean, you generally say the palm of the hand.
Yeah, the palm of the hand. The palm is part of the hand. The hand is the whole thing. The hand is the fingers and the palm.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just going back and we're pretty much just saying the same thing. Okay.
I'm sticking with my rolling a 50 GP though. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that was actually in the module. I did upgrade it. It's a stone golem, and I used an iron golem stats.
Really?
I knew it was a golem when it was starting to absorb fire damage.
Does it have any? Someone wants to see if there's any markings or anything. He wants to look see if there's any like markings for like the name Vaughn or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah. Taking a look over it, it has a lot of intricate maze designs etched all around it.
No, like creators marks or anything like that.
Nope.
Nothing to identify. It's just a design.
Yep, just maze designs cover most of its body.
Yeah, as he's doing that, I'm just gonna be like, who the fuck was that person you like called out to the golem and said like, are you so and so's creation?
Oh, I don't know. It's just one of the what are they called? The merchant princes want us to go find some golem thing. I just assumed it might be this. I have no idea. I have no idea what it looks like. It's just a hunch. I thought I'd try it. It might have shut it up. Didn't.
So you just accepted a request to just go find something you don't know what it looks like. It's just a golem.
Yeah. Because we might stumble upon it, we might not. If we don't know.
I just pull out some elven wine and just take a swig. And I'm just like, oh my god, these people. But I like think that, so it telepathically goes to one of them.
It's okay. We don't like you either.
That's fine. I'm not here to be liked by any of you.
Yeah, that's pretty blunt, for sure.
I like you.
All right, who can
Leo
fly?
likes you.
All right. Who can fly? Who can't fly? Where we at? Where we at with this? Because
I'll be flying.
Bill, are you fucked up? How fucked up are you, Bill?
The bridge fixed. We don't need to fly. Why are we flying?
Yeah.
I'm on the ground still. Bill,
Bill just walks up
You
the
fucking walk, dude. You're lazy.
Yeah, I start getting the Triceratops over the bridge.
at least you can fly. Bill, can you climb up this?
Bill's just walking up the side of the cliff.
Oh, I know where it's.
Sorry, Bill.
I'll fly.
I mean, for somebody who gets teleported around places, you're very lazy.
No, I just can't climb mountains.
You're flying boots.
Exactly. I'm not sure if anybody else can climb.
Okay, it's not
either, so
even
I'm
a
asking.
mount.
It might as well be a fucking
It's
mountain.
like a slope.
Yeah, it's not even a mountain. It's more like a hill, a steep hill.
It's a cliff face.
Yeah.
It's a sheer drop after this edge. I can't climb that. I ain't physically strong. That's why I have flying boots.
It's not about being physically strong.
If anything, it's about knowing where to put your hands and feet.
All right, well, good
Use
for
that
you
big,
guys.
use that
You
big
can
brain of
climb.
yours.
You can climb. I got fancy boots.
Also, can you turn off the blinding light? It's kind of making us a beacon for like everything.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that now. Stop concentrating. Those that were flying are no longer flying.
The NPC just.
Well, as long as they were in a safe position.
You said Bill fixed the whole bridge, right? So there's no longer a gap right here, right?
Nope, she fixed the whole thing.
Okay.
Is there some like Vil flare on it or something?
Yeah, see these statues
She
here?
just- In the space where there used to be the break, she just writes Vil was here.
A 1,000 years from now, so Adventure's gonna come across this bridge and it's like, the biggest mystery is this. Vil. Who is
this mysterious
Vil?
Vil?
Who is this Vil?
Maybe it used to be a god that owned this island. We'll never know.
Maybe she was the lost god of this island.
Vil is proud to have created this mystery.
Also,
this is
where the
how-
hell did the bird guy go, by the way?
He said he was gonna go get some help.
So, like,
And
he's just
then-
gonna die, right?
But that like he called after him saying, "We don't need it."
Yeah, I did shout out, but I guess he just either didn't hear or he just thought we were gonna die. So yeah.
I pull up the horn of silent alarms. Like, oh wait, he's too far away. I can't really use that.
That dude's
Okay,
100%
ascending.
dead.
Okay, ascending. I said, "Oh, hey, we're okay. Are you okay? Come back."
What's the range on sending?
But infinite.
Oh, Eldrick
Oh,
has range.
sending. Never
You're
mind. I was thinking
ascending.
message.
That
Yeah,
makes
you're good. Oh, he says he actually responds and he sounds like out of breath. He's like, "Oh, okay. I'll head back."
A man over here trying to fly all the way to his village.
Literally.
He was just beelining it.
Probably take a good sleep.
Yeah, should we make camp?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
the monkeys might calm down soon.
They are starting to a little bit.
Well, after crying their eyeballs out because Vil killed a bunch of them.
That's true.
I'm just throwing it out there, Vil. You just murdered
I mean-
a crap load of monkeys.
That was a necessary sacrifice, you know.
Exactly. See,
I mean-
and gets it.
I don't really
I
feel it
mean-
was necessary.
No, I don't think that was necessary.
Like, I don't even know if the fall really hurt him or not. If anything, just put both of you guys in more danger
I mean, I was fine.
until you.
Until you
Oh.
leapt off the top of the bridge.
Okay, you can see me, Mr. Human, with your human eyes.
I got a glimpse. There's like a shadowy figure goes
Right.
off the edge.
My passive stealth is like 20 something. You didn't see shit.
I
I
heard
don't
the
think
thud.
passive stealth exists in 5e.
I heard the oh shit.
The best part about it is I have bits of kind, so there's no sound. And I was like, it was just
Yeah, no, it was a blink. I saw you blink across, and then I don't hear anything, and I just hear, oh shit. That's all it is. I'm like, huh? What
Yeah,
happened?
I saw that you were there at the edge, and then all of a sudden you weren't.
it was all according to plan. I saw Vil getting attacked, so I just, I slid down there, I picked her up, and we ran, so she didn't die. I don't know what you were talking about.
Thank you, by the way. I really appreciate that. The golf hit harder than I expected.
Yeah, well, just next time maybe don't steal the gems out of something's eyes. Yeah.
Next time I will not.
Are you sure about that?
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah.
The next time I will not.
Why didn't it do it?
Though, are you deceiving us or are you deceiving yourself right now?
Damn it. Almost at a 20.
She seems genuine about it. She's gonna try and make an effort to
Alright.
not next time.
Yeah, as an effort to try and figure out these people, because I just met them, I'm going to insight as well. Oh, fuck.
Alright. Lessons learned. No
100%
pitfalls off of a 100-foot high bridge, please. Next time.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, if you guys are gonna use spells that's gonna change the terrain of the battlefield, please inform us so we can, react appropriately.
I mean, no, because sometimes
You can't really
you do
take
need
the
to make
wall of
snap
fire
decisions.
into that. Like,
Yeah.
the wall of fire was up, and then you decided to run through it.
Oh no, I'm
Right.
not talking about that too much. And even with that, it's not the first time I had to deal with wall of fire.
Oh, okay, well, why'd you run through it then? On a Triceratops to that. Burn a poor Triceratops' ass.
Because
You want to burn your own ass, that's fine.
because last time there was a wall of fire, an enemy was right behind it, and he got away, and I just couldn't let that go for a second.
Well, I mean, it's just a bunch of ghouls.
Positioning is key. Don't put yourself in a position where you're gonna, get hurt more than you need to. Bunch of mindless undead just, waddling towards us ain't much of a threat, so you should have just let them burn and then just cut them down as they got to the choke point.
True, but I also feel like the wall of fire was a bit overkill, but just me.
Yeah, but
I
it
mean,
was meant to, finish it up quickly.
A portion of magical power to, save us all from getting hit and mauled by undead creatures. Decent trade-off for me.
Yeah. It's not like one spell is, much of an issue.
Not really a
Yeah.
spellcaster, so I don't. So I think more of like resource. Resource. God, can I think of the word right now?
management.
Yeah, thank you. Resource management. But
Best way to think about it, Onyx, is like, right, us as kind of melee boys, we can only push our bodies so far. It's similar to the the people who use their arcane stuff. They can only push it so far, but only using a portion of that to deal with an entire fight. It's probably better than us running in there and taking a bunch of damage.
I mean,
Yeah.
like you said, they're ghouls. I don't.
Sure, but I mean, like, he's still injured from the last fight, right? Like you're still injured from the last fight. You didn't need to take that damage if you just waited. And you don't exactly seem new to this, so
Not
every
really,
wound you take, you're gonna have to carry that into the next fight with you. What was if a dragon had descended onto this bridge and we had to fight a dragon and you were, hurt, already limping, already bleeding,
Well, then, if that's the case, I think I would be more pissed off at the dragon than
I
myself.
mean, true, but
Because it's like, what is the dragon doing here? I thought it was in its little hole.
Yeah. I don't know. All right, let's find someone to set up camp. Let's
Yeah,
do that. I'm gonna do rest.
Leo.
Okay.
How far are you guys going to travel from this?
Here, right there.
Th-
We're going that far.
literally just 5 feet from the bridge. We're just like, fuck this.
Like,
You know,
between
there's
these two trees,
there's a pretty decent clearing, like just right there.
Yeah, see that tree just there. Yeah.
Also, by the way, I'm going to go scout out before you guys wake up. So don't be surprised when I'm not there in the morning.
Okay, cool.
That's
How much
weird.
rest? Because I need like a solid 8 hours. Well, 6-7 hours of sleep.
I need
Depending on
4.
4?
Yeah.
He is an elf.
Yeah, I guess. What's
Saying
half?
that, I look at Bill.
not like the fake elf over there.
You don't know she's a fake elf.
What?
Oh, I 100% do know.
Fuck.
Let's
Wait.
see.
Everybody knows this shit? Why does everybody know this shit? I thought it was meant to be secret.
The fake elf that looks like a Goliath right now?
No,
No,
she's back to normal.
It's back to the elf, yeah.
She doesn't look like a Goliath anymore.
Without any arcane gestures, he changes.
I assume
How
this,
can we
this
believe
conversation.
that the elf Bill is the real Bill?
What?
There can be layers of spells layered on top of each other. She might be a goddamn gnome for all we know.
Could be.
This conversation is taking place, I'm assuming, around like dinner type situation. Yeah, and Musharib's gonna lean on the table. He goes, something else I don't really get doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You all told me she's sick. She don't look sick.
Are you sure about that? She kind of, just fought a golem by herself, even though she's just a wizard.
I look at Mr. and I say she's able to hide it really well.
Yeah, about that. It's getting worse. Like, a lot worse. I've kind of been hiding it for a while because, well, it doesn't look pretty by any means, but I also didn't want you guys to see that because it didn't look good. But with everything going on,
It's fine. Hiding your appearances isn't the problem. Just let us know if it gets too much. If you want to look the way you do look, that's fine. That doesn't matter. But if it's to the point where you're really struggling, just let us know.
If anything, if you need to, stop and just, if it gets to the point where you can't really defend yourself, or if you get hit and you go down instantly, you should you should probably head back to Port Nazir, in my opinion. Because I would rather have you safe back at the port than have you here risking your life more than you need to. I know I'm like the last person to say that after the whole firewall incident, but you know.
My internet died for a second, right at this moment.
Yeah.
So what did you guys hear me say?
What we get to? You're very poorly. You're hiding it, and that's about it, really.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear like anything I said?
Yeah.
Okay. So then do you guys like turn around?
Oh, you're the
We're,
last
we're,
part.
we're all dinner now. We're inside the thing eating dinner.
Yes.
We heard. What was the last thing we heard? We heard you pretty much saying it's getting worse. That was the last thing we heard.
Yeah, you're saying it's getting.
Okay. Okay. I will try and start that over again then.
Okay.
Reverse.
So basically it's getting a lot worse. Every day I start to feel it a bit more and well, I've been kind of hiding it because it doesn't look very good, and I thought if I showed you guys, well, you might not let me adventure with you and everything. But since we're here, I thought I should let you guys know just how serious it is. Can you guys turn around for a second? Or a minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
I turn around, but I'm definitely looking.
I respect Bill's wishes and turn around and even go as far as to close my eyes.
I'm definitely trying to see what the fuck is happening.
I turn around.
So Vil just kind of like looks down at her hands in her lap and like closes her eyes and wills a lot of the illusion away. She still looks like herself, she still looks like Vil the elf child, but she looks a lot more like haggard. Like she has dark circles under her eyes. Her skin in some part has like dark sores and stuff on them. Her skin is like yellowish, like it's a very off color. She doesn't look good. And when she feels like she's good, she's you guys can turn around now.
Alright.
And she just kind of half-heartedly smiles.
As charming as ever.
You look like shit.
That's a bit rude.
I mean, she looks like she's dying.
Yeah, yeah. That's because she is dying.
Bill?
Thank you for trying to lift my spirit, Simon, and thank you for putting it bluntly, Karan.
How long do you think you have left?
Oh god, we're all echo fighters. Bill?
About
Make an Arcana check.
okay.
Exactly, 52 days.
Yeah.
As she's kind of doing that, can I tell just how like messed up she got from the damage she took from the golem?
Make a medicine check.
Oh, she also has a bunch of cuts and stuff, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Because I'm guessing, obviously, it translates to whatever she looks like. Is because it's not an actual illusion. It's
like the picture of Dorian Gray.
Yeah, sort of. All right. Damage-wise, you got pretty messed up by the 2 stab wounds. And Bill, you've been tracking. Yeah.
Oh.
I was carrying a fucking bleeding fucking sack of meat.
I told you she was bleeding.
Just hold my guts in.
Vil, you've noticed the progression, and you do notice that it is steady. So you would probably guess that
About a month and a half.
yeah, a little over a month.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm Corum pulls out like a dagger and just starts spinning it kind of nervously between his fingers. And kind of gets up and just kind of walks away. And then starts to trance away from everybody.
I turn to Bill and say, Bill, you don't have to, but if it gets to the point where you feel that you can't continue adventuring with us, I would like if you could stay at Port Nazir until, this is done.
Port Nazir, we should get her back to Waterdeep in that case. They might be able to put her in some kind of stasis there. She's a hero of Waterdeep after all. We helped the Vault of Dragons.
Guess that is true, but just that it's closer, It's
Speaking of that, and since that is where the conversation has gone, I have this stone, and she pulls it out. It's one I made myself. It got a bit of my magic in it. If it comes to that, you can bring me back to life with it. It has a spell in it that'll raise dead, basically.
I don't know if that'll work, Phil.
Obviously, it wouldn't work with everything going on right now.
Oh, you mean like after we fix it if you were to go before then?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I figured I should let you roll.
Thank you for trusting in us enough to let us know your current condition.
Just don't let Simon hold on to that stone.
Yeah, out of everyone.
I like you, Simon. It's nothing against you.
No, I understand it.
I'm not going to lie to you, Simon. It is honestly kind of surprising that you're still here after, 3 days?
Yeah, it's been about 3 days.
2 days. No, 1 day.
2.
2 days.
2, yeah.
2 days. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly, it just sort of happened. I really know what's going on with it. I don't know why I keep coming back here either.
Yeah, you have been to places where you stayed for upwards of a week, but it has been rare that it's ever that long.
But yeah, you guys hang around for a long time. But the other point is why do I keep turning up with you guys? I don't understand that. Like, what's so special about you guys?
Maybe we're connected.
What don't know?
Because we're awesome. Hello.
Yeah, clearly. But badass is badass too.
Maybe whatever has a curse on you is trying to watch over us, and not in a good way.
Maybe. I have a possibility.
But one more thing quickly. I'm going to hold on to this, just for tonight, but tomorrow morning, Onyx, if you'd be willing to keep the stone, just in case anything happens to me.
Yes, I will accept this. I'm kind of smiling a bit, like, hey, you trust me. Trust me with essentially your life. I am happy.
Thank you.
And to think, Onyx, we found you in a jail cell.
In Shadowfell, you know.
Wait, what? Is it prisoners? Hanging around with criminals? What is this?
No.
Stump right there, criminal. Stump.
First captures us and put us in
Oh.
a bunch of bandits.
Right.
Yeah, we were in Shadowfell and we got caught and yeah, wasn't fun. It was kind of funny, but wasn't fun.
Fair, I can understand it. Okay, right. Leo, real quick, while you're here. So I've been thinking about this thing. This whole sword thing, right? Right? That I've got, the sword thing that I've got, yeah?
Okay.
Even if we do break the attunement, which we can do, he's still gonna be cursed.
Oh.
We can't break the curse. That won't break the curse. The curse is still gonna be there.
Actually, I could fix that right now.
What?
Oh, the stone. It has a bunch of different uses. Restoring life is just one of those things. But there's an effect I can do with it where it removes all of the curses, diseases, and like poisons, anything bad that's affecting someone.
Well, that's the damn fancy stone, that is.
I mean, it's imbued with a lot of time and magic into it.
Not gonna lie, a little bit upset that you didn't tell me about this sooner, but it's okay. Would have helped out in the golem fight, but
Okay,
I figured you were waiting for us when we're about to rest to pull it out.
Okay, well, anyway, here's your sword. You're welcome. If you're welcome to do the remove curse thing, that'd be kind of cool, actually. It means I'll have to try and figure it out. Thank you. Vil, can I have a chat with you in a little bit? There's something else I was going to do as well. I've forgotten what it is, though. You guys talk among yourselves. I'm going to think about it.
Okay.
Corin just lurking around the fucking entire place, just hearing everything.
I used the stone to cast remove curse on myself then.
Well, that's not actually it, but I basically tap you with the stone and it's all gone and you regain all your hit points.
Oh.
12.
Passive perception.
We're just proving our GM's point there.
Yeah.
Can't whisper away from this party.
Which come from you.
I'm just sat there trancing, but also hearing you, not through my head or anything like that. Just, God damn it, these people are so loud.
No, it's because the mansion is so empty, it's echoey, you know?
Can anybody cast Identify? Because, like, I can't. It's something that I've been meaning to pick up.
I can do that.
Okay. Can you... Okay, so...
I can ritual cast it.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, can I give you this staff real quick? I found it on a guy that was buried underneath... Well, not buried, but, well, semi-buried underneath the bridge.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Any chance you could just have a look at that for me? Thank you.
Imagine. Well, he was buried, but it wasn't. But he was kind of buried.
Yeah.
I will
and also
begin-
this dagger as well. That'd be cool.
I will begin to ritual cast both the items.
The dagger is a +1 dagger. I already dropped that. It has no other special ability.
Bad DM is bad.
Yeah. The staff is incomplete. Your identify can flag it as an artifact of uncertain history, and you think that you cannot get a good read on it because it is not complete. You would know from identify to complete it. You need the gemstone in the center of the palm, or paw, or whatever you guys are calling it.
Would I know what kind of gemstone it is from the identify?
Yes, ruby.
Hey, who got that ruby from top of the spire there?
Did anybody actually look into it? Did anybody at the top see the ruby?
Didn't Simon?
No, it was just Simon. Simon
I
didn't tell anybody about
yeah, I probably
Yeah.
would have seen it just from where I was, like Simon grab it, but I'm not even in the room anymore, so.
Everybody, because to everybody else, it's just a flaming big ball. So what do you tell me then?
I tell you, hey, this is dagger +1. A little special, not too much. The staff is incomplete. You're missing a ruby for the top of it.
Okay. Do you know what would happen if we had the ruby?
Do
it.
I?
It seems pretty potent, but you can't get a good read on it with it being incomplete.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. When we complete it, I can try again, but for right now, I do not know.
I'll whip out the ruby. Alright.
The house is gonna sound fire.
Okay. This ruby was created all out of flame, so I don't know if we stick it together what's gonna happen.
Well, I'm fairly durable. I'm gonna take off my helmet because I don't want to risk taking fire damage. I'll put it in my bag of holding.
Do you want to identify the ruby first? Because this thing.
I can try that and see what
gives a lot
happens.
of power. I literally, this thing is like holy shit kind of thing.
Yeah. So I'll identify. I'll go outside his little mansion on the outside grounds, and I'll identify the ruby. And then if everything looks like it's gonna be kosher, I'll put the ruby in the staff and identify the staff.
All right. Let me make sure I'm gonna read the correct thing. All right.
That's why I'm not a Wizardville.
Yeah. I don't actually know how to pronounce his name. Agonazar's Scorcher.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, the ruby, you can essentially use an action to cast that.
Okay.
But it is the focal point of the staff.
Okay. Before I put this staff together, I'm gonna ask my ring. Does it know anything about this staff?
Ooh. Let's see.
I forgot about this stupid ring.
Agonazar.
Let's make a Arcana check. No, actually, be a religion check for him.
This entire area.
No. I'm like I figure I went outside, so minimal collateral damage to the mansion.
Don't get near me.
The ring says that it senses the magic within it and believes that it may be one of the trickster artifacts.
One of the trickster artifacts. It's not gonna blow up when I put it back together, right?
There's a long pause and it says, "Shouldn't."
I grab my stone of setting and say, Bonnie, if you don't hear back from me, I love you. And I'll put the staff back together.
Wait, before that, wait.
What a last message.
We're in a different dimension right now. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Unless you went outside with
herself.
it.
She's like, fuck this.
Yeah, no, I left the mansion, so I'm not inside that, just so...
Unless you went outside with him, he's outside.
No.
It was gonna be like.
She's not risking it. She's put a wall of force at the door. I won't be able to get back in.
All right. there is like a heat wave that emanates from this as you hear a voice like, what the hell do you mean by that? You don't take any damage. It nearly knocks you off your feet.
Okay.
But it's very, very hot, but does not burn you.
Okay. I will ritual cast Identify once more. My Raven is keeping lookout for me, by the way, in case something tries to sneak up on me.
This is a long time he's ritual casting shit. I'm gonna go outside and see if he's survived. I'm like, are you alive?
You go out there, and the staff is in his hands, assembled, and he's focusing on the spell. All right. Now, I will put this.
I'll just
into
put a
yours.
hand on Simon and make sure he doesn't get near the fucking staff, considering it just exploded with fiery heat. It's probably better to just wait here until he's done.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah,
Right. Fuhrer, I've made the staff visible to you. In your
Ooh. Let's take a look-see.
Hey, do you guys remember what we did with that axe the Minotaur had at the Xanathar Guild?
Nope.
Did you guys leave it there?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, did we leave it there or did we put it in the bag of holding?
We'll say you guys left it there.
When I finish identifying it, I'll walk back in.
well, I'm literally just outside the door now with you.
Simon, this is a nice little staff you found here.
Right, who all is still sitting at the dining table with Musharib? Musharib's like half asleep and he's sort of drinking a little too much.
Is he having the mushroom stew?
Who's still with him?
I'm still at the dining table. Like, contemplating, like, what do I do with this great sword now?
Right, so Musharib's gonna point at you, Leo. He goes, another thing that doesn't make any sense. If you see him like sort of try to structure the sentence in his head. He's struggling. He says, if you can make those dinosaurs fly, why the hell are we walking through the jungle?
This motherfucker.
I love Musharib. I'm so glad we brought him with us.
He's got the really big brain time.
It's about the journey, not the destination.
Leo?
Yeah, back to Simon and Fuhrer.
So this staff will amplify your powers a little bit. It's called Wango Scepter. When you attune to this, you'll be resistant to fire damage.
Well, that's damn fancy.
It has 10 charges. While you're holding the staff, you can expend an action to expend one or more charges to cast up either Agonized Scorcher for 2 charges, Flaming Sphere for 2 charges, Fireball for 3 charges, or Flame Strike for 5 charges. In addition, the staff will gain 1d6 plus 4 at dawn. I'm just linking it now.
Whoa.
I will make this visible in everybody's journal now.
Yep, nope. That's explosive. I don't want none of that.
But I will hand him the staff.
Thank you. Very kind of you, sir.
Sorry it took so long. I can only do a little bit at a time for that. I will pick up my sending stone and relay to Bonnie everything that just happened. Because she's probably a little worried.
Yeah.
Does it actually have a thing?
Yeah, I put it in. Or
It doesn't have like a thing I can just drag in.
oh no, I made it up.
Okay. Oh, sweet.
How dare you?
Yeah. Based off the flame staff or staff of fire or whatever the hell it's called. based off that. So if you can find it, you can probably mod it.
So,
All right, Leo, what do you say to your inebriated friend?
It doesn't last long, but at least it's fun traveling on foot.
It seemed a lot faster.
Maybe once a day we can travel by flying, and then go the rest of it on foot because, well, I don't know how often you can cast that spell, Leo.
Yes.
The only problem is that if we don't time it correctly, we could all end up falling to our death. Because I'm definitely saving the dinosaurs for everyone else.
Priorities, man. Priorities.
Yeah.
so what's everybody talking about?
Turning the dinosaurs into flying creatures to fly instead of.
Okay. I mean, how many of us can do that?
I can do that.
I can do that.
Okay, so 3 of us can do that. That's fine.
I just think it'd save us some time. And a lot less on.
I mean, well, if we each cast it, that's 3 hours.
I'm all for saving time because of her and Pointeville.
I
We
am
need
too, for obvious
we need to
reasons.
get this figured out fast.
Mind you, we can only do 1 creature, so we got 2. Well, 2 of us have to cast it.
So you could do an hour of travel with them
Yeah.
as
10.
2 of them change.
So if we wanted to spend 2 spell slots each, we could do 3 hours.
I literally see that starting this morning.
Where
Or
are
next
the
morning.
Where are the dinosaurs? Are they still outside?
I'll say
They're inside.
how much of a burden would it be to turn us into something that can fly instead of just casting fly?
What do you mean?
Well, the whole thing is we turn the 2 Triceratops into Quetzals and then carry all of us.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be fine. Like us all flying would be fine. We could do that. It would require to get it to do it for any length of time. So each dinosaur polymorphing is a 4th level spell slot. So to do both of them, it's 2 4th level spell slots, which is fine.
You guys all
Yeah.
have 2, right?
We all have 3, should we?
Yep.
So we could all do it twice. So do I'll do 2, Bill does 2, Leo does 2. That's 3 hours of flying, which we could cover a lot of ground doing that.
You can't do 2, right? By yourself.
No, but you know what I mean. Like, so me and Bill, and then Bill and Leo, and then me and Leo, and then we'll just keep doing that until both of us, until everybody's used up 2 spell slots. That'll be 3 hours of travel, and then we'll just walk from there.
Or if we're not going to be fighting a lot, we could then. Wait, never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
We could do 4
you
hours.
You have 5th level spell slots, right?
Yeah, but you can't upcast.
You can. You can use the higher slot. It just doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So
So
that
you
would
could
mean
do it more. It just means if we ever get caught out, you guys aren't going to have any of your big.
No, we're gonna be burnt through a lot of our spells. Which,
Even
like I say,
though
it's fine,
our-
but you know.
Even a little bit faster would be help.
Yeah. We could travel a lot in 3 hours.
Well,
I
can
mean,
you
yeah,
guys calculate?
I mean, it's also, you have to remember, we're going straight across instead of having to follow any route.
Yeah. And they travel at 80 feet per second, 6 seconds.
Yeah, you just have to remember, obviously, they are creatures too, so, you know,
Yeah, they need a rest.
if you push them, they're going to need to drink and eat and...
I'll say the Quetzalcoatl's at full speed can do 18 miles an hour.
I mean, I'm not sure about that simply, real quick, because obviously, if we do our walking pace is 30 feet per round, 6 seconds, and we can only do 24 hours per day, 24 miles per day.
That's being generous, considering we have Leo.
Yeah.
I'm on my
So-
mount all the time.
Yeah, we're on the
Okay,
mount,
yeah,
so
that's
you know
fine, yeah.
that's how we got the mount. So then we can
The
move
the
it
jungle
faster.
caps it at 20 miles a day of travel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we can only do 20 miles a day, to think that they could do 18 miles in an hour is pretty extreme.
Well, but they also fly over everything, so there's no terrain slowing them down.
Yeah, absolutely nothing slowing them down.
I guess.
Like, we
Yeah,
have to
that-
traipse
that would
through
be-
the dungeon.
Yeah,
The jungle.
Yeah, that would be just pushing them at full speed for an hour. You can get 18 out of them.
At which point, they're probably going to have to rest, like, an hour.
Yeah,
Well, okay.
the distance we travel will be amazing. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah,
I mean, we could,
they
but
will
they
be
wouldn't have to go
making.
full speed.
Yeah, they will be making con saves if you push them at full speeds.
I mean, we could hold them back a bit so they don't go full speed. Take a more casual fly so they can just keep going kind of until.
We could all just do like an hour, then a break, then we eat, then another hour, then a break, then we eat, then the last hour, then after that we rest. Like
I mean,
we start
we
walking. So, I mean,
I mean, you have to kind of remember the whole fact of we have to water them as well.
Yeah, so you do an hour,
So
then
if,
you land.
but the thing
rest,
is,
feed.
how much water do we have on us?
Not massively. We
as
just land near the
people.
river.
we can
Is there a river in our way? How many rivers are in our way? That's the problem.
It's a rainforest.
yeah, it's surprisingly hasn't rained yet. But when it does,
It's been steadily raining the whole time.
okay.
It's a
It
rainforest.
has-
It's always wet.
Yeah.
It trickles. We're
That's-
ooh-ha-ha right now, and we're going to Circa Bell, so we could literally fly
I
more
mean,
or
you'll
less
go
following.
right here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so we could go straight. How far away is that anyway?
70 according to this.
Yeah, so go 20. Go back to roughly the water, the river. So we could go
They
18.
can go, what,
from
18,
here.
right? So
Yeah.
we can go to water once,
Yeah,
and then anytime.
and then we could go from there.
What was it, like
So
here?
yeah, so there to roughly.
There to about there, but then after that,
We'll fly 18. Then
we
we'll
have
walk.
to go.
Yeah, so we just have to make sure that they get enough water and supplies like halfway, and then we'll just walk
Yeah.
the rest of it. So that'll be fine. That should be good. Alright, that's a good plan. That works for me.
wait,
do that
would
too.
they even get exhausted? Because they're getting polymorphs, so they're getting transformed into another creature.
Yeah, and if they're getting polymorph, there's a chance that they might miss it as well.
I think that's kind of extending the spell a little bit too much than it kind of says. They're still them when they come back. They've still expended the energy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit awkward for yeah. Yeah.
Magic does have its limits.
Yeah, it does. Okay, all right. So that's what we'll do then. We'll roughly follow the river and make stops every hour so that the diners can rest and drink and stuff.
Well, yeah, well, we get 2 hours being able to stop at the river, and then we have to just book it directly towards.
Well, no, because
And
we can land in the thing, stop for a minute, and then push on foot.
Yeah, no, what I mean is, but we have the Aarakocra as well, so he's going to be able to give us the best route.
Yeah.
And he will tell you, even if we take it at a steady pace, we should be able to get there before sunset tomorrow.
That would be great.
Okay.
If we devote most of our travel to flight.
That'd be easy nothing.
And if we can avoid most of every flight.
Why are we even going here anyway? Because we're
Trying-
going to ask the Arakoka people about the location of the thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, there's one of them here with us. Why don't we just ask him?
I
he might
patrol.
go.
Yeah, I patrol the north, but Ashara knows the whole land.
Okay.
So you guys have all the way up to 7th level. So one of you can do 3, 4, 5. So one of you can do 7. So 2 of you could do. So we could go 7 polymorphs per way.
7 dinosaur trips,
That's between only 2 of them.
Yeah.
and then you add in the third one.
Yeah.
To alleviate some spell slots. Up
So
to
like
y'all?
that's a decent amount of.
Yeah, but obviously just going to Cursor Bob, we shouldn't need that. Like I said, just with three
I
journeys,
mean,
we'll be close enough to that.
Yeah, I understand that, but obviously there's no harm in burning it as long as we're not fighting anything.
Yeah.
It's a gamble because if we do then land and get caught in something, you guys aren't going to have, you guys are going to be down a lot of power. But
Okay, that's fine.
if it just cut, like fucking Ville's literally dying.
I know. We need to get there. We need to get there quick. So who knows the whole island? You were saying?
Ashara, she's the head of our monastery.
Do you think that she would know the location of this lost temple city thing?
If anyone does, it'd be her.
Okay.
And that's the priority right now, right? We need
Yeah,
to
just
figure
get
out
that.
what the fuck's going on with this curse thing that is affecting everywhere and
Yeah.
fix it.
We could do it 6 times. I'll do the 6 times, and then each of you does the 3 times. So use all your 4th level. That way we could do 6 hours.
Yeah, but just getting there, we should be fine. Just to get to Casablanca, we should be okay.
Yeah.
And
Well,
once we
I'm
found the
saying-
location,
Well, yeah, because we can travel 18, but we do have to use a little bit extra if we do land by the river and whatnot to keep them watered.
I don't have that many spells for combat from 5th level or higher. So I can just do that. I could do 6. I could cast it 6 times total, and you guys can cast it 3 times each.
Yeah.
well, I mean, I can use all my 4th level spell slots to do stuff because obviously some of my damaging spells are more higher level stuff. So I could do all the 4th level spell slots, and then if you want to fill in some of the high level spell slots, you can do that.
That's what I'm saying. You do all your 4th level. Bill does all her 4th levels, and I do 4th levels and 5th level and a 6th level. So I do a total of 6 times, and you do a total of 3 times, and Bill does a total of 3 times.
Good plan.
Yeah, because make sure
Ignore that.
whichever one of you guys have the most kind of blasting potential, we should probably keep their spell slots around.
Okay, quick throw out of spells that does a lot of damage real quick. Just so we know, I got Crown of Stars, I got Reverse Gravity. Okay, they're my 7th level spells, so I'll choose between those two. I can choose Disintegrate, have Sunbeam if I want it. And
You
then
have way better spells than I do. I only have one 5th level damage spell, and from 4th and higher, that's my only damage spell.
You just alright. 5th level I got a couple walls, so I have the Wall of Stone, Wall of Force. I have Cone of Cold as well. And then obviously I have like Big Beast Hammer if we need it. But that's a little...
Is that just what you got prepared right now, or?
But they're what I have. I had currently prepared. I have Cone of Cold, Disintegrate, Crown of Stars, Reverse Gravity, and then 2 walls.
And then Bill, what do
3
you
walls.
have in terms of damage?
I mean, a lot. She doesn't normally prepare any of those, especially given her current situation. It's a lot more protection stuff. The spells she does use for damage mostly come from her staff.
Okay, so it's not too bad. You guys just splitting it completely, and because what I was also thinking is obviously 2 of you just fully focus on the polymorph, and we just keep one of you fully stocked on spells or whatever, and have just them kind of prepare blasting to just be able to make up effectively lost spell slots.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, as long as I keep my 7th level, I can pop Crown of Stars and I can do decent damage to that. And other bits I'll be
Jill
fine with.
will feel better about keeping her 7th level because it's the one she reserves for teleport.
I mean, that's fair enough.
I can keep Scatter available, which is kind of like an entire party-wide get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, just yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it in the thing so you guys can read it.
Scatter.
I love that spell.
Choose the range. Oh, that's a pretty nice spell.
Yeah. It's a party-wide, like, okay, we need to get out of there kind of deal. But, like, again, you have to be relatively close to something.
You know, it's kind of funny that a lot of get-out-of-jail-free cards are, like, later levels. Like, much later levels.
Well, it's because you fight scarier things.
Yeah, I know, but it's, like, level 1, literally...
Like that, the zombies are scary at level 1.
No, I just mean that, like, at level 1, literally just breathing on you, you will die. But then at 14 level, when you're pretty much like a demigod, it's like, nah, just get out of jail free card. You know, who cares? Just take it. It's like yeah, you can take on like an adult dragon, but still, here you go.
Yeah, I would recommend just talking between yourselves of kind of what to prepare tomorrow morning, and then choose from whatever you guys got, and then allocate out. Obviously, if Leo has the least like damaging kind of stuff, then he should probably take. Well, he said he would take the majority of it, which makes sense.
Yeah. Real quick, actually, I forgot about this. This dagger that Owen checked out is a +1 dagger. Does anybody have a need for a dagger? I don't realistically have a need for it. Does anybody want it?
I think you should give it to Owen, because even though it'd be nice for me, I still have these javelins. They're still magical, and well, if push comes to shove, I point towards the great sword.
Yeah. Do you want to
Owen?
He's trying too much to fall asleep at table.
Yep.
Alright, well, we'll leave that one up in the air for now then. What else did I get? I got something else. Yeah, that guy. I also got a silver scimitar if anybody wants a scimitar. Scimitar. It's,
I don't think we're going
it's
to
not
be
magical or anything, so.
I don't think we're going to be going up against any Lycans anytime soon.
Alright, I'll just leave it in the bag. We won't worry about that. I also got a little bit of gold, which we can split between us if you like. This guy just had a little bit of gold on him.
Oh,
how many are there right now?
I didn't get a chance to give you the spell scroll earlier.
What spell scroll?
From the
Oh yeah, you picked up the spell scrolls and stuff. Oh yeah. What did you get? Anything nice?
Nothing particularly nice. But I already have this one, so if you don't, you can have it. It's Tensor's transformation.
Fucking wizards over here trading Pokemon. Like I would have got 5 of these.
Tensor's transformation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that. No, I have no idea. I haven't got that. I'll study it and see if it's worth me having. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. I'll pull out some gold. It's not much. Everybody take. How many of us are there?
I'm not there, so
you're not there. So it's me, Bill, Owen, Onyx.
6 apiece, or 5 total, if he's outside.
5 fucking gold.
Oh no, 180 divided by 6 is 30 apiece.
That works. Everybody gets 30 gold.
That's nice.
You just get Karan's his in a little bit. But so you guys begin your plans for 2 weeks from now. I realized today that next week is Mother's Day. So we will take Mother's Day off.
God, Mother's Day. What's that for?
But so as you guys go into your long rest, Vil, you are
Bill
woken.
also did something before she went to sleep.
Okay, go for it.
Also, before Vil's skin starts melting off of her face from her evil curse, can I go in and find her when she's away from everyone else? You see Corin's kind of flicking a coin in between his fingers, and he'll pull out an amulet of a like silvery moon with a star attached to it, and I'll throw it to her and say, "Siren told me to give that to you."
Really?
Yeah, he said he wanted to catch up to you guys, but he was helping the people in Barovia. So I just thought it might help, you know.
Thank you.
I'm not big into gods and stuff like that, but
Man, you know
people
it.
from I do know everyone.
Where did you?
Well, you know,
Somebody in the chat, one of my other players, put "Man, screw Barovia."
yeah, you know, he's all about his gods. He comes from the Twilight Forest, where they're big on their moon goddess. So maybe it'll give you some protection against this curse. Who knows?
Thank you
No problem.
very much.
I'll just go out and trounce on the doorstep of the mansion.
She'll put the amulet on and see what happens.
It's not magical.
Yeah.
It feels bad.
It's a spell focus, right? Or
Yeah, it was his his focus.
Okay. Make a religion check for me, Phil.
Oof.
Nothing happens.
She'll keep it underneath like her cloak and everything.
Simon's gonna walk past her door and go, "Don't die, Vil. Better be awake in the morning."
I'm a little hardier than that still.
Better be. Oh dear.
However, before Vil goes to sleep, she takes out her I'm completely blanking on the name. The thing she can use Legend lore talk to.
Oh, Stone of Galore.
That one. I was like, it starts with a G and it's a stone.
Mhm.
She's just gonna ask it because she hasn't talked to it in a while. What's death like?
Don't be like that.
There's a long pause before that. You almost feel like you're not going to get a response, but it responds differently than it has. Sort of a more soft, comforting instead of an informative voice. And it says, "My kind don't experience it. I'm sorry."
I suppose that's good for you guys then. Does that mean you don't end?
I don't really know how it works. But we are eternal.
She'll put her stone back in their pouch and go to sleep.
And in your sleep, you have the nightmares again of electric discharges. In the light, you don't see anything this time, though. But you feel something wet move up the back of your arm.
Ew.
As you're
God damn it.
jerked back awake and lose 1 maximum hit point.
It's okay, guys. We're
Guys.
making good time. Phil's gonna die, but it's fine.
Phil's dead, guys.
And that's where we'll pick up in a couple of weeks, yo.
Oh, guys. That was a good session.
Yes. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thanks for anybody that hung around through the lack of volume.
Hmm.
And I apologize. This session turned out pretty good after that, after we got that fixed. And thank you guys so much for playing.
Okay, that was good.
Anytime.
So you guys can find old videos on my YouTube as well as Furitar's. You still with us there, Furitar? I don't think he came back. I think he fell asleep at his computer. Anyway, Furitar has his own Twitch channel. Some of you are watching this on his, I'm sure. And if you're on mine, go follow his as well. If you're on his, come follow mine. I'd appreciate it. And you guys can find the two of us online. The rest of these individuals like to stay anonymous online. And everybody, please stay safe out there. Wash your damn hands. Good night, everybody.
With bleach.
Or inject,
No.
I killed the volume just as you started.